and Uber Eats is trash. 11.7 miles. $3, $3.65?
Why are you gay?
They must think I'm Mr. Crab about to sell my soul for 62 cents. Cause this ain't nothing.
Stupid.
I'm gonna sell my soul for a little bit of some pocket change? No. I don't even know why orders this far away or is even allowed to be put in the system. Ain't no hot bag in the world gonna save this food. This food gonna be stale. Look at this, man. $3 to go 8.2 miles away. Nigga! Like this, it's almost 20 miles round trip. I don't live in Timbuktu. I don't live in Uruguay. So like, I gotta drive back. So I gotta put my car through more wear and tear and stress and risk it in the rain, by the way.
Oh my God!
Because it's hurricane season and the customer decides to leave no tip.
No!
No tip. I can hear it cursing me out, cursing me out. If Doordash could talk, I hate it when I'm in it. If Doordash could talk and tell me to fuck off. What's going on, man? What's going on? It's your boy Mask here. And Doordash is trash. And Uber Eats is trash. They both garbage. But I ain't gonna waste no time. I'm gonna just get straight into it. 11.7 miles. 11.7 miles away. $3 is $3.65. $3.65? They must think I'm Mr. Crab about to sell my soul for 62 cents. Cause this ain't nothing. Like, come on, man. What they think I'm gonna sell my soul for a little bit of for some pocket change? Like, imagine if I really needed the money. And I turn on the app to my regular scheduled hours. And this the first thing I see? $3.65 for 11.7 miles away. First of all, I don't even know why orders this far away or is even allowed to be put in the system, because if I know for certain, ain't no hot bag in the world gonna save this food. This food gonna be stale. I'm sorry. Then 15 minutes for the food to get prepared, then driving another 35-40 minutes to go to the customer. By the time they actually sit down and open up the food, that food gonna be cold, stale, hard as a rock. It's gonna be hard as a rock and cold, just like Doordash is sold and Uber is sold. And that's unacceptable. I'm sorry. Like this shouldn't be the first thing I see. This shouldn't be the first thing, second thing, third, first, second, third, fourth, fifth. I shouldn't have to decline 30 of these just to get one decent order, halfway decent order. Look at this, man. And the next order I get is another. Come on, bruh. $3 to go 8.2 miles away. 8.2 miles? Like this, it's almost 20 miles round trip. I don't live in Timbuktu. I don't live in Uruguay. So like, I gotta drive back. So I gotta put my car through more wear and tear and stress and risk getting a ticket, because at all times in Tampa, the streets be flooded with the police. And they love to pull people over. No matter what the cause is, no matter what, you could be doing everything right, everything in your power. And this the first thing you go see? In the rain, by the way, because it's hurricane season and the customer decides to leave no tip. No tip. If anything, this is maybe being generous. This is maybe a $1 tip. And that's being generous, but I think this is all base pay. Base pay should be at least 1-to-1 miles to money ratio. That means if I'm going 10 miles out, it should be bare minimum $10, and that's being generous, because I gotta drive back. So that's a 20-mile round trip for $10. That's not all profitable either. I mean, like, in the long run, you're better off just holding off, taking something that's a little better on your car and your wear, so you don't put so much wear and tear on your car. Oh, Mask, you don't have to take the order. You're damn right I don't have to take the order, and you shouldn't either. You shouldn't have to take the order either. But this is what we shouldn't have to put up with. No matter what the stipulations is, we shouldn't have to put up with this at all. Like, period. Point blank, man. Come on, Doordash. Come on, Uber Eats. Like, come on. I'm clicking through $2 and $3 orders, and I finally get something that's $5, and voila, it's 10 miles away. 10.6 miles. That is almost a 21-mile trip. 21 miles for $5, man. I'm not Mr. Krabs, man. I'm not penny pinching. I had to make a profit. I got people to feed. I got places to be. I got people to feed. I got bills to pay. This is not gonna do it. Even if I take 1,000,000 of these, I'm gonna be out of a car and still broke. Hey, look, man, it's raining, man. It don't get better. So it decides to go down, give me a $4.80 order for over 8 miles away. 16 miles round trip, man. 16 miles. It's ridiculous. This don't make sense. It don't make sense at all. I just want to understand why the customer would decide to, knowing that they live 10, 15, 16 miles away, willingly put 0.00 on the tip. I actually want to pick that brain apart, because I actually want to know, how can you be such a cold, senseless human being? You basically the customers is twinning with the company, because they both one and the same. They two peas in a pod. They both cold, heartless, and don't give a damn about the rider, about the driver. Excuse me. They don't give a damn about the driver. They don't give a damn about us. We're the ones doing all the work mostly. In this service, we're doing all the work. We're the one paying for our vehicles and going through all the traffic to get to them. We shouldn't have to put up with this. Ain't no way we should put up with it. And then look, I finally get a halfway decent order. It's not the best order in the world, but this one is actually doable because it is profitable. It's 2-to-1 miles to money ratio. Borderline, not entirely, but it's 2-to-1. It's $5 to go 2.8 miles away. It's almost 3 miles. It's like I said, it's barely 2-to-1, but this one is takeable. But here's the thing, this is not a lot of money. So if I had to take one of these after declining over 100 pieces of garbage, do you think that's a fair exchange? If I have to decline 20, 30, 40 bad orders just to get one halfway decent order, and here's the thing, I don't know how long this is gonna take. It say 20 minutes, but McDonald's be taking their sweet time, and sometimes I'll be sitting there waiting on the order, 10, sometimes 15 minutes. So this is over a half hour. This is a 40-minute trip to make $5. Which, like I said, this is barely cutting it. This is we really shouldn't be taking this either. Like I said, we should be taking way over 2-to-1 sometimes. Depending on situations like this, where there's traffic conditions and it's raining right now, so it should be more than this. It sucks because they really got us justifying the bare minimum. It sucks that I gotta divvy out the bare minimum with the trash, and compared to the trash, the bare minimum seems so much higher that it's like, oh, well, this is way better. No, like if I see $2, $2, $3, $3, then I see a $5 or $6 that's going the same distance that it was making me go for those other orders, somebody's gonna be like, man, I might as well take it. And that's a terrible mindset. That's slave mentality. No, we got free will, brother or sister, whoever may be watching this. We don't gotta take that. Nah, but this a little rant. I just wanted to say, what are y'all opinions about non-tipping in the rain? Like, cause I already know people have their back and forth about tipping in general. But can we at least agree that if it's raining and there's a hurricane outside and all the above, we should be tipping? It just feels wrong, Like they got a sucker to driving through traffic and rain, and people still tipping $1, and people still tipping $0. Still, I don't understand. Like if your ass don't want to go outside, what make you think I want to? So what did you want to reimburse me for your transgressions? And I do the dirty work for you. I drive through this rain and hurricane to give you your food. What did you want to tip me? At least more than $1 or at all at that? I don't understand, man. I don't understand. And I don't want to understand. Now I think about it, I don't want to know what makes me a piece of shit. I don't want to know what you have to do to be a piece of shit. I actually don't. I'm good. I'm going to do my little thing over here. And, yeah, man, I'm going to sign off. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video, man. Cause something gotta give with this, man. Something gotta change. Something gotta change. I just don't get it. DoorDash, Uber Eats, what's going on? $3.75. A two pickup order. A two pickup and two drop off order. $3 and change? Really? $3 and change? I don't understand. I don't get it. Like I said, I don't want to, man. It's your boy Mask, and I'm signing off. Peace.